I was going to, but I ended up going to the store, and the store ended up being very long. Very long wait for everything. Actually, they had a line in the self-checkout going all the way to the damn produce section. I was like, okay, this is pretty sad. And then people coming to my work to buy toys for kids. I was like, oh, I feel kind of sad for the kids. They're getting used toys, and not very fun. After all, no kid wants a used toy. Especially certain ages, like some ages don't want a toy, they want, like, video games. They want video games. Like, hey, I want a Switch. But the parents get them a toy. No one uses toys at this. For me, I already bought most of the things I wanted for Christmas. I bought myself the iPhone 12 Pro that I wanted. People are going to say, why didn't you get the Max? Because I don't give a shit for extra size. It's like, okay, bigger screen. I'm already blind. I don't have to get blind faster. And then I picked up the Nina Kuni 2 Collector's Edition. Has the figure. Even though I purchased all that by myself. Doesn't matter. Still wanted it, and now that I got the money, it's like, okay, whatever. And I picked up a Wavebird, really wanted one of those. Actually, out of most of my friends, I think I'm the first person to own one. And one that's great. I'm actually trying to pick up a broadband adapter. Very soon, I have a guy I'm talking with. Trying to hook me up with one, so that's gonna be good. Can't wait. But of course I have to pick up like Fantasy Star Online Plus. So because Plus in the GameCube version is one that comes DLC, unlike so in Dreamcast, where originally got released, that one is way cheaper, of course, but that one got DLC. But the US, the GameCube was actually connected to the online service. You know, you played the game, you didn't have to like go online and do all that. Unlike they could connect to the Ethernet cable in the Dreamcast, if I recall. So they can do all this stuff. So I heard from my friend that there's like private servers that people still have for certain consoles and stuff. So I want to actually do that maybe once on a stream, but I want to mod one GameCube to actually do that. You know, play the original on the original console, and then I can play the one online that is free. But you know, like I like playing it on the original console. Yes, I don't mind it when it's easier, being that I wouldn't have to spend a shit ton of money. Probably I would just have to spend a little bit of money, being that I only have to get that GameCube controller adapter, and then boom bada bing, I got it. But I don't get that easy. If I did the other way, I have to get the HDMI adapter converter. Whoa. So I have to get the converter thing. And then pick up the broadband adapter, and that can cost me around maybe even $150. And the other one's around $150, so that's around like $300 already. And then the game, that is around another $100, so it's $400 practically in total. That's a huge investment for something that people may not watch. That's why it's easier now to just do that. in the beginning, and if people actually enjoy this, then I will do it with the actual hardware, and that would be fun. I already asked my friend, he was like, yeah, totally. And yeah, we're up for the task. Because he's the one who actually got me into Fantasy Star, and then Fantasy Star 2. I knew Fantasy Star Online 2 was a thing, but I always wanted to play it because it's a game, MMO I actually would get into, and yes, I have played it. I haven't played it in a while. Last time I played was probably a month ago, a few months ago, right before I started work. But I'm a pretty high level. I mean, I'm not max level, but I'm 160. No, I'm not 160. I mean, level 60. That's like 30 levels, or yeah, around 30 levels, or 20 levels away from max. So not bad. So I'm doing pretty good, right? And all I have to do is wait. So yeah, I mean, like, Christmas wasn't bad, being that I bought most of the stuff I wanted. Everything else was extra. The manga was actually a nice deal breaker right there. Watch looks nice. I'm probably gonna wear it once in a while. You know? You wanna like bling out, show off, be like, yo, you know, I'm rich. Well, you some things I actually wanted for a very long time. Well, one thing I wanted for a long time, and then the other thing is something I recently looked up with my wife, Cynthia from Pokemon Final and Diamond Pearl. And it's a playmat of that character, and it looks amazing. Now, there's an official version that I know of that is Japanese, but it has the stupid blocks on it. I just want the image itself, you know, the beautiful playmat by itself. Nothing covering the image, nothing like that. I don't want anything obstructing, you know, the beauty of the playmat. So I bought another one. I hope the image is high quality, because if it's not, I really want my money back. And then the other thing is 20th anniversary collector's rare Utopia, Japanese. So it's not the ultra rare that you like that. Because the US, even though Japan, the one thing I like about Japan when they get Konami stuff, it's that, okay. Okay, let me check something. It seems like the audio is pretty low. So give me a sec, everyone. I'm actually going to the settings and probably going to audio devices, microphone level. There we go. Why did Cat Quest become the first thing? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the thing to catch up. So, yeah, I mean, the difference between Konami in Japan and Konami here is that, well, they got the collector's box of all the main characters were alternative art cards, and they were in packs, and we didn't have to hunt for them, but we did. That's what I hated, that the US got that treatment. We always get that treatment. Konami is not a company that cares for the players. It's a company that wants to make money off the players. It's a money-hungry company. After all, Konami doesn't care for what the player base wants. even though they could make a lot of money, or, you know, if they screwed up, they'd be like, yeah, you screwed up, but with your fan base, we'll trust you, and you'll fix it. Okay, I just heard the audio in the game, not bad. I mean, the mic sounds pretty bad right now. I actually do not know why. It's probably just getting old. If it is, then I'm probably gonna have to buy that new mic. I didn't want to buy it, but I guess I'm gonna have to. You know, like sometimes just things get too old. One of my, like the Scarlet I have, it's the headphones finally broke, and that's kind of sad because, well, I've had that probably since the beginning of my 3 years ago when I started YouTube. I started a little bit after. I started with the Kraken, and then I went on to eventually own the Scarlet Studio. And, you know, it was a good, decent buy. Of course, the mic sounds better when it's in a closed-off area. Doesn't work the best when it's in an open area. Yeah. But what can you do? It's like every mic is like that. It sounds better when it's in a closed-off area like me. It probably doesn't sound that well because there's practically nothing on the wall that will make it soundproof. Unlike how my other room was full of like posters and stuff, this one doesn't. I actually want to get a really nice one where I can put it in this giant wall when you walk in and just be like, that's beauty. Actually, I was actually eyeing something at a market, collector's marketplace. This already happened, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, Christmas and all that. So, my friend, Regala64, Jeremy, he was, Sunday, the day I was off, I was contacting people like, hey, you want to go to collector's marketplace? You want to do this? I was just bored. I didn't want to go to myself because that just seems like a loser move. And also it's like, okay, first of all, I've never driven there by myself, and I would have to be holding the phone while driving on one hand on one of the busiest traffic areas in Arizona. And I'm all like, okay, this is not good. I don't want to do that. So, I was like, you know, not gonna do it. I mean, like, it's great and all, but it's like, oof, that's like a danger hazard being that I've never gone on there, and I don't have like a fancy screen to have the thing show up. I don't got something to mount my phone on, and if I did, it's like a possibility that if I get distracted too long, bang, I don't want that to happen. It's one of the worst feelings. So, I was like, you know, I'm done. You know, like, it's not like I had to go. Like, I was thinking of buying something, but I hadn't gotten paid yet. I had enough money to buy the thing I wanted, but ends up it was already gone. And then the other thing that I found was a Gamera statue. And damn, that thing looked beautiful, so detailed. Until I saw the price, it was like $200. I was like, damn, not surprised. I mean, like, that thing is detailed as hell. And I'm practically the only other person. Because, now, there could be other people that show up. I haven't seen any of them. But, let's just say some of their stuff they had were overpriced as hell. Like, this Godzilla poster that I bought for like $6 back in the day. They wanted to sell it for $30, and it was a reproduction one. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It can't be that expensive. Looked it up on Amazon, it no longer exists, so it went out of production. I mean, it was for the 2014 Godzilla movie, so yeah, I mean, like, it has a lot of years to its name. Love that movie. I mean, I'm a Godzilla fan, so of course I'm gonna love it. So far, 2014, 2019, and 2021, and Skull Island, when that one as well, are amazing movies. If they could make more kaiju films of other kaijus and maybe see the past before modern day Godzilla came out, I would love it. Like, if Legendary somehow was able to get the rights for Gamera, I want to see their interpretation, because Gamera lore is that he was created from Atlantis, and damn, like, it's all like, okay, that's already cool enough. I would love to see the rendition of it. Like, kaiju fans have wanted the fight between Gamera and Godzilla. We all know who would actually win, being that it would probably be Godzilla, being that he took a meteor to the face. But also, it's like, depending which film company would have the rights to it, to film it. So if it was Toho, of course they would want their main guy to win, so they're gonna have some guy lose. Unlike King Kong, I don't know why King Kong won. Even though Godzilla didn't die, he still won. Don't know why the reason was chosen for that. Maybe because Godzilla was evil or something. Well, originally King Kong in the movie was gonna be Frankenstein. That's why he has all those abilities, electricity and stuff, and other reasons. But hey, actually, something I would love to have, I'm probably gonna pick it up soon. Probably my next picture. Like, treat myself. After 2 years of not being able to buy anything I wanted, I practically already redeemed myself for everything I originally wanted to own. Like Ni no Kuni 2 Collector's Edition, own it now. Custom Robo, own it. Wavebird, own it. The Godzilla statue I wanted, own it. And many of the PS4 games I wanted, own it. I mean, like, I got a lot of the stuff I want now. Like, let me check real quick. I mean, there's like a few things in my closet I thought I would never own. Like Boss Monsters, never thought I would own that. And a few other things. But, you know, I own them now. They're mine. It's like, it's very satisfying, of course. It's something amazing, something great, that I finally be able to do this. After all, I've owned so many games. I've actually owned like if I didn't sell my other one, because originally in the past my friend gave me a copy of the Ni no Kuni game, Steelbook one, and now I rebought it because, you know, it's new, has a few of the things I won't be able to find loose, and, you know, gotta own it. And I was able to bargain for a price. I was like, hell yeah, we bargained for a price, got it for a pretty good deal. Still overpaid like $20 for it, or 20 or 40 bucks for it, but I was like, you know, it's like, I don't mind, I own it now, I love the game, and technically I bought Ni no Kuni 1, Wrath of the White Witch remastered on PS4. It should be arriving tomorrow, so I'll eventually stream that one, and then restream the second one, so I can see the differences. Of course, I mean, I don't have to, in that I won't always do that. I might not, or just play the first one, and because I recall the second game really well. It's actually one of my top games of all time, as well as Moonlighter. Moonlighter's my #1 game of all time. There is no taking it. Actually, this game has made me laugh who knows how many times, and it's gonna be up there. So that's already 3. So that's Ni no Kuni 2, that one, and this one. And of course, I don't know. I have a few other ones like Mario Kart Double Dash, love that. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Haven't played Coliseum, that's why. I should buy Coliseum. I should go and buy Coliseum. Let's go buy Coliseum. After all, like, you gotta treat yourself. I love those Pokemon games. To tell you the truth, all the newest Pokemon games have been so bad lately that's why I didn't really care when my friends were like, oh yeah, I'm not buying the Switch. But when the moment they announced a new Pokemon game for the Switch, I'm gonna totally buy it. I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, like, just, yeah, because that's a great idea. I mean, like, it wasn't like Sun and Moon wasn't a bad fucking game. Oh wait, it was. And then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is like literally copy and paste, and then a little bit extra. Unlike how Platinum had it, and it had like over 30 more minutes of extra content. This one practically just changed a few things, and I don't like that. And of course, Platinum is one of the when it's like definitive, like which one should I play? Diamond, Pearl, and they're like, I can't decide. They're like, just play Platinum. It's like, yeah. It's like, which one? Ruby, Sapphire. Why? There's Emerald. That's why Emerald, I originally played. I didn't originally own any of the Pokemon games. My first games I've ever owned was Mario Kart Double Dash. That's one of my favorite racing games. And then Mario Party 5. I love Mario Party 5. People can shit on it. I was like, I don't care. It's like, just because you're bad at the game, it's not my fucking problem, you know? But, you know, I love the game. I enjoy it. I'm gonna play it. So, I do. Whoa, this grind is taking forever. Actually, let's check this thing out. Maybe a new area opened up? I can grind some more? Because so far, I don't think I've hit level 7 yet. Okay, nope, and nope. Okay. So, yeah, like, Sword and Shield, when that was announced, I was like, yeah, people are like, oh, that's why I don't like, so I'm gonna be releasing some, so, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When 2 years ago, ever since I downloaded, ever since I got the iPhone 12 Pro, I've been trying out games I've never been able to play because my phone was too old or too laggy. Like Dragalia Lost, been able to play it, having fun. It's like practically a game that you can play without spending any money on. And then of course, there's Grand Summoners, but Grand Summoners is a fine game, I guess. It's been coming bad in a few recent months. After all, the drop rate, somehow it became even worse. So let me tell you the story before I get to the Pokemon rant, because that's gonna probably take a while. I'm about to reach my 600 days playing Grand Summoners. After you reach the 300 day mark or the 500 day mark, you get a gift of 300 gems. I was like, hell yeah. And of course, some other stuff. So I took those gems and I saved them, and I gathered up over 1,000 gems for just in case something in the future came out and I wanted it. Guess what? Shit. One of my characters I wanted, I spent over 1,000 gems on and never got it. That's like those kind of gacha games. And yeah, that's mostly it. So Pokemon community. Don't mind it, but I kind of feel like everything's stale and too the same. After all, everyone has practically the same thumbnails. Not gonna lie, they're all the same. You know, cut out yourself, have a pack in hand, or some PNG of an item you're gonna be buying and be like, wow, it's here, I finally got it. Wow, he pulled it, I pulled it. It's a secret rare, you wouldn't believe it. Those common lines that show up in thumbnails. And the blurred background with a few other stuff. Not bad, but I don't mind. I don't, you know, it's they're doing their best. I mean, like, it's not like someone in the Pokemon community has done something so amazing, something so different that it kind of revolutionized or changed the Pokemon community as a whole. I mean, I can recall a few things that are now by this point technically dead or died out, or will take a lot of effort to bring back to its original glory. Being that one of the people I actually work with, Aaron Live, or technically aka Trainer TV, he did League vlogs. Those were great and brought a lot of insight to the Pokemon community for new players, coming back players and all that. But everyone else was practically the same thing. And they're gonna be like, well, what about, and then there's the other fans that like strictly only one Pokemon guy. And that's like Max Mofo. I saw some of his content. Guess what? I thought it was annoying and shitty. Didn't care. And for that Pokemon kind of content. Back in the day, I used to be part of the Unlisted Leaf crew. I started watching his videos since way before he reached the mill. I think he was barely had reached 100,000 when I started watching him. And one of my favorite videos of all time was when he opened the Aquapolis one booster box, because he did that small skit of death by card. It was like, let me see the card. It's like, this is a Crystal Nidoking. You can only get it from a Aquapolis pack. It's extremely blah 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 icon, death by card. I thought that was funny. I enjoyed that kind of content. But the moment he reached the mill, he completely changed. His content has become a lot more clickbaity, and I don't mind, you know, like sometimes you gotta clickbait to get those views, but also it's like, you clickbait so much, at this point, I do not know what I'm watching at this point. That's why in my thumbnails, I change them to get to the point. Like, in my other channel, it's like literally the image of the product, the name, and boom, fancy, clean thumbnail. And another one's just like blurred out. It's like, you wouldn't believe what I pulled. It's like, okay, I bet if, well, what's the newest set? Blah, 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 this. And just guess the card being the most expensive card in the game. I mean, that's usually what happens. That's usually why they do that. So, I don't know if I should say this. I kind of don't want to get targeted or anything. So, this is my idea to come back, because I used to do Pokemon TCG stuff. I mean, like, I wasn't big, but I had a few people of the actual Pokemon creators that followed me, and those Pokemon creators I enjoyed. Their content was good, their personality was, I loved it. Like, Primetime Pokemon, of course, a classic, but the problem I have with his channel, it's not big. It's just his voice reminds me of it's like Burger King foot lettuce, that kind of voice. I don't really like that guy. I mean, he's funny, the meme's funny, you know, like, but I don't like that monotone voice, and I gotta say I have it too. I have that monotone voice. I can't do anything about it, being that it's my voice. But he did do a lot of openings, a lot of interesting stuff, and I enjoy his content for it. But then there's like people that overhype stuff, like in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, there's Team Samurai. I do not care for Team Samurai. I can see why people enjoy it, why he's a great creator, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. But personally for me, I don't like the overhype stuff. Like, I used to watch Leonhard. I used to be so into Pokemon back in the day that I would spend who knows how much money, buy all these products, make videos before everyone else, and I became technically broke. I had lost all the money I had saved up, and I had gained nothing out of it. YouTube videos weren't doing as well. Content was just not doing as well. It just went bad. So I quit and left it, and I haven't gone back to the Pokemon craze or addiction since then, because I feel like it is a bad, technically a drug, and I can see the appeal, but if you're trying to make a buck, it's a gamble. It's a damn of a gamble. Unless you know this is gonna be making you money in the future. Sealed, like XY Evolutions, skyrocketed to 500 last time I checked. That was a few months ago, or a lot of months ago, from 100 to 500. Now, recently, a few months ago, was Champion's Path. They were literally sold out everywhere, and still are sold out everywhere that I know of. Walmart never restocked, or never got any more, and I'll probably never see those packs or get to open them ever. And I'm not gonna go and drive 30 minutes to a damn card shop to buy it. I kinda don't like that, and don't want to. So I left. I gave up on that. I was like, don't need it. I know, I see the investment, but it's like, okay, first of all, I don't give a shit about Charizard. I do not care for Charizard. Charizard has never been my favorite. I can see the appeal. Not my favorite. Actually, out of the Kanto starters, I would prefer Squirtle, but for the game. But if I would get to choose what I wanted without doing a speed run or this or that, just playing my own, I would get Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur, and people are gonna be like, "You like Bulbasaur?" Yeah, I read Pokemon Adventures, and when I saw Bulbasaur, I was like, "That is freaking cool." I loved him. That's why Red in the Adventure manga is my favorite, but not the version everyone considers their favorite in the game, being that it's Red with Charizard and stuff. That's the Red they see. The Red I see is the Adventure one, the one with that started with a Poliwhirl, got a Bulbasaur, Snorlax, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Pikachu, and a lot more Pokemon. And that is my favorite version of Red. I don't care for Red. Pokemon Origins was amazing, but Pokemon Adventure was my favorite Red version. And I gotta say, it's a good manga. I read I read from chapter 1 all the way to when Red becomes the champion, and then it ends there. The next arc is where Yellow takes over, and then after that is, I forgot what takes over after that. I think Silver and Gold start. I know they rebooted it technically with Leaf Green and Fire Red adventures. I don't know how that one is. I know that Red has a different outfit. Have never read it, so I have no idea. But I want to read it. You know, like, the Pokemon manga is way better than the Pokemon anime. And you can shit on me for it, but has way better story, character development, and they do way more with their surrounds. And the way they battle is the way Pokemon battles should be. You know, you're not gonna, if you're fighting against villains aren't just gonna stand by and let you beat them, taking turns and turns. No, they'll take dirty tricks and try to kill you. That's why I love the Pokemon Adventure manga, and that's why I prefer that over all Pokemon media. So far, the game. Easy, hell of easy, don't care. And then if you're trying to play with your friends, like my friend Starduelist, Juan, he takes the game way too seriously. He EV trains, he whatever, all those things, and he'll restart the game until he get the perfect attribute. I won't do that. I'll be like, okay, ooh, monkey, choose that, just play. But you tell me the truth, if because I didn't have the money to buy the Switch, and people would be like, well, it's because you didn't have the money to buy the Switch and buy the game and play it. It's like, okay, first of all, when the game came out and everyone was playing it, I didn't bother seeing any gameplay because I knew the game was not my thing. I played, my favorite is Soul Silver because it has Lugia, one of my favorite legendaries, and then my boy Totodile. Totodile is my boy. My favorite Pokemon. I have like who knows how many plushes, amazing poster made by Pixel Tycoon. His name is the artist is Chris. Amazing artist, great guy on Etsy. I recommend you check him out. He has amazing artwork. I love his style. Actually, out of everyone I've hired for artists, he's one of my favorite artists that I've ever hired for anything. And even though he's pretty expensive, it's worth it for the money. The money you put in and the art and effort he puts in, it's like, hell yes. Give me that. And I love his art. So, then the one other one is Pokemon Platinum. Because I like, that Pokemon, the Sinnoh region is the one region where I wish they had a random button for the selection of the starter, because damn, it's so hard to choose between all those three starters. People are gonna be like, well, the best one's this because stats are blah blah blah. No. First of all, Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig are all amazing designs. Torterra, Infernape, Empoleon, they're fucking amazing. Of course, and then what other? I mean, like, I did not care for Sun and Moon evolutions. Hoenn. Of course, there was Torque. Well, Slave, I need to catchy title for my world conquest. Let's see if you have any wit. A Nightmarish. Raging. Pink Hippo. Dictator, Tyrant. Nightmarish, Raging Tyrant, right? Gooey Muck is this toad. They'll think you're traveling circus. All I can't read. Motivation is gone. But yeah, I mean, like, original game, of course, everyone likes Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur's practically the always odd ones out. And everyone's like, you know, those Gen 1 players are like, well, if my son, it's like the people that have 3 Pokemon, and they have their baby choose, and they're like, they take a picture, it's like, he chose correctly. He won't be disowned. I was like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I don't give a shit about Charizard. What I wanted to do, if I came back, and I will be coming back, I want to take a random PSA, base set Charizard, take the iconic sword I've used in my trailer, Juan Maze, and stab through it. First of all, sorry PSA, but second of all, screw you Pokemon community. I don't care for Charizard. If it's my boy, tote it down for Alligator, Crocodile, who really cares about that evolution, right? But, you know, you still gotta love him. I care. But if it's like Charizard, I'm like, okay. A lizard who's not technically even a dragon, okay? He has to become the only way he becomes a dragon is through Mega Evolution. I'm like, okay, that's pretty shit. And then how they removed Mega Evolution all of a sudden? It's like, okay, why? How does that even work in the Pokemon world, in the Pokemon anime? It's like, you introduce Mega, and then you remove Mega. I'm more like, what? This makes no sense at all. It's like, you got Gigantamax. I was like, okay, so you made a glorified, shitty version of a kaiju film. That's technically what it is. And people are gonna be like, no, it's just giant monsters. I was like, that's a kaiju, dipshit. That's why they do not like Sword and Shield at all. It's just shit game. People are gonna be like, well, they put so much effort into it, blah blah blah. I'm like, they could just made a better game, right? I mean, like, to tell you the truth, I'd rather be playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now and just having fun, because I've been itching to play some Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. Ever since COVID happened, I want to play some damn Yu-Gi-Oh, and haven't been able to. It's so hard. People are gonna be like, oh, there's remote duels. I was like, everyone same team at BS skate. You know your friends will not be legit. I mean, like, they're gonna be like, it's exactly what's gonna be like in the anime, in the video. It's like, wasn't that your third solemn? Wasn't that your fourth solemn strike? I was like, nope. See, there's only two. Exactly what's gonna happen. So, yeah, I mean, like, my back is getting really tired, and somehow I have not become a level higher. Right? I'm still level 6, what the hell? How? Okay, let's screw this. Let's just go back to the town and look for that damn princess, because I'm kind of tired of just grinding and literally my level's not going up at all. Okay, that was just bad. Whatever. It's just so weird that the level isn't going up at all. Wow. I've grinded for almost an hour now, and I haven't even reached level 7 yet. I mean, XP is not that small, but also it's like, if I need 1,000 XP just to reach that kind of level already early in the game, I'm like, I'm expecting level 30 to be like 10,000 XP, and that's not gonna be good. Okay, so I have to look for the princess. Can't understand where we let the hero follow us around. Where are we heading now? Special item? That's what it was. Ripples in the wind, but down below there are no signs of suspicion being bring about regular. Okay. Even though I want to grind and become the strongest being in the universe, I can't do that because I've been grinding for over an hour and I've only gone one level up. That's kind of shit. Kind of don't want to deal with these guys. Actually, let's see what kind of equipment I can buy. Look inside. Ordinary sword. No. Okay, don't care. None of this is good. Kaiju Cafe. Okay, we have to search for the princess from the town, but quiet and peaceful now. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. I got thinking maybe it was a good incident. How else you get? Who else do you get? I cannot read today. How else do you get people to give a thought to the sewer as it is always hidden from view? So I think that in some ways it's actually good. Yes, I do. The second thought, blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Nothing good. Person may enter, please leave a minute or else we'll get frightened or hurt or something unpleasant like that. Hurry, sneaking up behind you is... Actually, can we go to the back? Nope. I thought we could. My back is hurting like hell. I wonder if I should continue streaming this game or just start a different one. Just start one that does not consider any, action. I hate how the PS4, how it's screwing up my titles every time I stream. I remember one of them was like, hey, you're playing... I have 2 Kings of Shadow. What the fuck? This thing is wrong. The door's shut tight. Anything in here? No. I mean, there shouldn't be anything in there. Is that the shop or what is it? Yo, it's the Ready Cake kids. Okay, I know these aren't the princes. These guys are too raggedy. They're fans of Gears. They're the same kind of people that like furs. Yo, I can use the elevator? Wow, that is such an amazing thing. Time to go to the second floor, the rich people floor. Finally, I didn't know. I thought the stupid guy was still blocking it. Everyone, please listen to my song. Oh, there, don't have time. No, I see someone, please listen to my song. Hello there. Who, me? Yes, you, please listen to my story. Sorry if I startled you, asking you to stop and listen. Could you listen to my singing? Yes, I guess. My name is Linda. I want to be a teen idol singer. So I'm here working hard to let everyone know about me and my songs. But people in the big city are so cold. Sometimes I feel I can't go on anywhere. Hey, keep it up. I mean, that's life for you. Behind your cold words are such warmth and encouraging thoughts. I know you were a very nice person, so let me sing for you, straight from my heart. This song has no words or title yet. La la la, what the frick? So, this girl's song has literally nothing. Oh, stop it. Are you tone deaf? You think I can't hear? My ears are about to fall off. Oh, sorry. Wow, so rude, Stan. So, is my singing that bad? Do I have no talent? Yes, I know. I know I'm no good. You're not bad, per se. I mean, like, you're just a little bit horrible. Really? Do you really think so? I knew you were a very nice person. No, I'm just trying to give you delusions. Thanks to you, I'm encouraged. Could you please tell me your name? Then let me tell you, my name is Stan, Master Stan, the evil king of dark. This guy here is my slave, Ari. Ari? What a nice name. Hey, fool girl, I'm Ari. Well, would you please come and see me again? I'll be here. I'll always be here singing. Alright. I mean, not bad, but let's find the princess. Unless that's the princess, that would be pretty bad. Okay. Okay, why doesn't my Prince Charming come into my life? I've been waiting and waiting for him. Someone with spiky hair and intense eyes who dresses well and can accept me with open arms. Am I asking for too much? No, I don't think so. Somebody, my prince will come. I know he will. So I'll keep waiting. I'll be waiting for him forever. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. After all, when you look like Jimmy Neutron's mom, you'll probably not be getting nothing. Hey, how are you folks doing? Yuck. Wait, what? When you get to my age, you start appreciating clean air more than anything, you'll see. In that sense, is the best. Okay, what? My whole system appreciates it. Good thing I quit drinking. How does that make any sense, what he's talking about? Okay. Let's talk about, go talk to someone who isn't freaking inbred. Okay, we're not talking to that guy. Okay, I guess we're talking to that guy. You can't see the railroad? Huh. Why can't we use it again? Let me think. Anyone who are you guys? Did you come and help clean the station? I think someone like that was here. Was that you? I think it was. But then again, it wasn't. Okay, all of these people are lunatics. This is Redneck Town. Is this Onion Town, the whole famous that town? Did you come here for? Did you come and clean the station? Okay, let's not talk to any of these crazy people. Let's just look for the princess who might not be completely insane. Nothing up there. Thanks for nothing. What about you? I feel sick. I got a headache. My body's aching all over. Do you got COVID? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm too old for this. Where am I? Oh, how embarrassing. I must have fallen asleep. I'm sorry. I'm such a loser. Oops. I've been drooling. Okay, I was about to say something, but I don't want to get demonetized later. Or censored. Okay, that must be to another area. Yes. Finally, maybe I can actually grind more levels than just one after 1 hour of grinding. That sucked. That's the first time playing an actual RPG where 1 hour didn't get me around 20 levels and got me just one. Okay, I'm expecting all the doors to be shut, and great, all crazy. Hold it, stay right there. Are you people from some research organization? You sure don't look like it. What's a research organization? See? You're just amateurs after all. I don't deal with people here at the research. Go on. Behave yourself. Who do you think you're talking to? For now, I'll let you go since you seem to be engaged in evil deeds. You better thank me and watch what you say in the future. Wow. What's this? A new form of life? Or a new species of animal? Mindless dregs? What? Can't you hear what I'm saying? I bet it came into being during the Carabina period? What? But then again, it could be a simple magic trick. Never mind, no time to be concerned about such a unimportant issue. Anyway, I would really appreciate if you people stop bothering us, so go on home. Now why can't they be more graceful when they were engaged in evil deeds? They should follow the beauty of my example. Okay, maybe I screwed up with that answer. Yeah, I did. Whatever. Can't do anything about it. I mean, so far I was playing the good people route. What do you want? Got business here at the research center. Or you're saying that you have business here? Which is it? Have business. What kind of business? You can't say, can you? You probably shouldn't lie. Then go on home. Oh, frick. From behind? Okay, never mind. Oh, damn it. Can we try this again? Oh, God. I should go home. Okay. Go on home. Okay. Wow, really? I mean, becoming famous, that's always been a dream of everyone. But I don't feel like paying money to reach it. Go on home. Yeah, I screwed up with the answers. Shut tight. Unless I find something or be able to repeat it, I probably won't be able to do anything. I mean, wait, how do you buy viewers? I mean, unless the company that is selling you the viewers has like 20,000 computers and 20,000 accounts to be watching you. I mean, that's a beefy ass computer. And internet at that. Why? I guess I'm gonna have to talk to these strange people. One other person that might be able to give me the answer is Mr. Know-It-All or that guy right over there. Mr. Know-It-All should have the answers. Miss Madrill? Not a day goes by without my yearning for you. I can pure and beautiful heart beat for you. Why is my life so cruel? How could it be that I'm super handsome features don't even live up to her standards? It can't be. Wait, isn't that the chick with the crazy hair? Guess you do. Hey, be careful because there are strange guys roaming around here. And there are more weird things happening around this town like ghosts and things. The guy I just saw, he suddenly just grabbed by my hand and introduce himself. That was so perverted.